In 1943, the German army was not strong enough to advance the way it had done in 1941 and 42. Instead, a decision was made to shorten the front line while trapping a large Soviet force near Kursk. The intention was to do this the usual way, with a pincer movement. Both pincers were aimed roughly at the town of Tim, east of Kursk. Unknown to German high command, the Soviets knew about this operation in detail. Intending to surprise the Soviets, Hitler insisted that the attack be postponed until the new weapons that had been developed would be available. This gave the Soviets time to build very strong and layered defensive lines. When the attack began, these proved to be rather effective. There were minefields everywhere and German progress was slow. Meanwhile, both air forces struggled for air superiority. Both used new aircraft, expectations were high, and tank busters flew low. In what was to become one of the most epic battles of the war, the outcome was not decided by new equipment, but by well-prepared defenses and sheer weight of numbers on the Soviet side. In this mission, you were ordered to attack in the direction of Petrovka. While you're at it, a diversion changes your task completely.
Stay on the road! Verflucht nochmal! This bloody place is full of mines! Vorwärts! Stay on the road!
On all fronts, we are losing a colossal amount of armor to mines. This situation is completely unsustainable.
Herr Hauptmann, our panzers are in position. Your sappers will need to sweep ahead.
The sappers got held up when the column was destroyed by Soviet strike aircraft.
Advancing in the open? We risk all our tanks getting blown up before we even arrive at the enemy lines.
Verstanden. Stay on the main road for now. Herr Leutnant, our task is to capture and hold the village ahead until our main forces can arrive to reinforce the position. Your infantry must destroy the obstacles and fortifications on the road using dynamite. You can find dynamite in the trucks. As long as you keep your radio operator alive, we can signal the panzers where to fire.
Soviet Air Force.
Herr Leutnant, I'm ready to transmit the target
Look at the
area.
minesweeper.
Indicate the desired firing
Just
location.
basically going to tool up, man all the mortars and grab all the ammo. And there's that flak cannon over there. Grab that. This one here, look. I'll have that. Looks good, as I said. I'm going to try and shoot down an enemy aircraft, so I want that. So we can advance up their trench line. Perhaps minesweeping as we go. The objectives are to blow up the roadblocks, they're tank traps across the roads, and we have used some dynamite in this little truck next to the medic there on the left to blow those up. And as we do that, then can you see our green tanks on the minimap? Everything in green is not player controlled. The artillery will fire at its pleasure. If you light things up, the artillery may shoot at it if it's not busy shooting at whatever else it's decided to. And right now, those field guns are degrading the enemy lines. They are killing stuff. They are doing a good job. Pretty much, if we left it to its own devices, it'd take a while, but that artillery would just kill everything and we'd have a pretty easy map. I've got to keep my radio guy alive, which is difficult because I have no idea which one of these guys it is. But, you know. See what happens. I want to try and stay on the roads because obviously everything else is mine. Let's go. We're going to move the mortars around there, jiggle around just to find a good firing range for them where they will engage the enemy line. Put my tent down, look, my Healy tent. Can't resist it now, look. Look at the mini-map, it's getting opened up. There's a friendly plane, that orange, that green cheese wedge flying over their lines. It's a good time now to have a look, spot, see what we're up against. First line's got anti-tank in the centre and on the left and on the right. There's this village at the back. This is our ultimate goal. Machine gun point, big cannon, little cannon, machine gun point, little cannon. They're getting hammered by our field guns. So if we just left this game to its own devices, it would destroy an awful lot of Soviets. So it depends how fast we want to play it. Now, I've just put that ammunition down in front of those tanks just to rearm them. Half, they've drained, those two tanks on their own, drained a third of its ammunition. So I'm glad I did that. They'll obviously try on this guy too. So these two tanks, for some inexplicable reason, have used all loads of their ammo. They're refilled now. I'll leave it here for the minute. Tempted to make that a forward mortar point. Shove the mortars up there. See if they can get into range. There's our field guns up. Ow, he's manning his machine. His anti-aircraft gun. I'll leave, there's one man there, I'll leave him on it. It's a pack anti-tank gun. Under our control. I'll leave a man on that anti-aircraft gun, leave it where it is for the moment. At least if something flies over, he can shoot. So I'm going to bring the mortars up to that ammunition point. See how we get on with that. Basically, to cover my planned advance, what I'm hoping to do is to do a bit of mine sweeping. I want to, under the cover of these tanks and those mortars, I want to send a mine detector up there. If I can find one. While we wait for that, we'll wait for them to sort their act out. Let's have another quick look around there. Oh look, so this aircraft is being chased by a German aircraft, and one of my anti-aircraft guns will take it out. That's what I'm doing about. Shooting at it. Oh, the mortars are in position. There they are. Almost, you know, don't really know how far forward I can place them before the enemy cannons will start shooting them. So I've got to edge it forward. Now here's my commander, he's got his binoculars. Using him as a spotter. Manual controller. Highlights it up. See there's some kind of little tank gun or machine gun up there. Can't quite see what it is. mini-map, it's a little triangle. Behind it, there's some big cannon. Oh, my spy plane is going over. Mini-map opening up. He's strafing. He seems to be strafing nothing, however. He just seems to be shooting the fields.
Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz! Schnell in Deckung! Feindlich blockieren Sie! Feuer bereit!
We've got a crazy turning circle. Look how he almost spins on a dime. Flight models in this game are rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. He's strafing an empty field again. Only losing that. Okay, that's all we're going to get for free for the moment. I'll have a little look up at where I've got the manual control of his binoculars going. I'll have a little look at the far left of this trench line. I wonder if by opening it up, by highlighting it, I can provoke the field artillery to drop some bombs on it. There's a lot of dead bodies there, look. It's obviously been whittled down already. This is our newly elected engineer. Some dynamite to blow up the obstacles. Stick him out the front. On stage, ready to go out there and blow them up. Look. Might be under enemy fire, so be a little bit careful. And here's our newly elected minesweeper. Minesweeper. I just need that many. I'll get him to waddle off ahead of the tanks. It's equipped, that makes him walk really slowly. If we send him up there in his own sweet time, that should do the job. Just highlight this commander and use his binoculars to open up the line of sight. Plop. Okay, the mortars are in range. We have time to go. So if I see the troops ride in, and they go marching in, I'm going for the depression. I'm going to keep them in that low dip. There's another spotter. And the world's slowest minesweeper is out sweeping mines. Hey Rush mate, you're in time. Take the opportunity to spy on the mini-map while he does it. Just... oh, what's happening? Dogfight.
Herr Offizier, one of our fighter aircraft just crash landed in the village ahead.
It looks like the pilot survived. We must save him. Push forward, quickly! Maybe the pilot was injured. Let's not lose any time.
Oh yeah, because I'm the world's fastest player. A bit disappointed at dogfight. I could see the flak shells smacking the Soviet fighter, but you weren't gone on to that effort, anti-air. Really happy. So he's just placed a dynamite on the tank trap. Getting back into his safe depression. As you can see, my binoculars guy has moved up and disguising himself as a tree. This is so that he's going to give me line of sight without me having to manually make him. Another dynamite. Run, run, no, don't stand there. Don't stand there. Run. He's a good boy. Place another one. Mortars are laying into what is a sniper. Oh, there's a sniper. I've got a sniper. It's very useful. You know I love the snipers. Placing the dynamite till all these obstacles have gone. Alright, let's go for a double one this time. Let's go for double dynamite. Double dynamite destruction. There's the RT.
Obstacle destroyed.
Oh.
Push forward to the next position.
I'll look at the tanks on the roll, look at the greens on the minimap. They're moving. Oh, that's bad, they're taking fire. Using my officer to highlight what I think is firing at the tank, so it can see to shoot back. Seem to persuade them to do so. Cool. They're out of control, I've got to what they're going to do. Try and keep them alive. So go turn it now. Change his mind. No, no, come on. The light haze is showing.
We have reached the center!
Good. Keep pushing forward.
Now, if you look at the mini-map, one of the tanks has gone really far out on the line and he's getting shot by like 3 cannons, 4 cannons, all at the same time, maybe 5. And they've killed it. I wouldn't have blown up that tank trap if I'd have known that was going to happen. I'd have degraded the enemy defences a bit more first. Well, doesn't seem to be firing anymore, so let's have a look. There's the 2 tanks up there, look on the road. What used to be 3 tanks is now 2. I'll need to get some fire support going. So, next plan, move these mortars down, hopefully in range of that gun on the left. I presume they can go as far as those tanks. Well, let's advance them a bit. Increase our artillery support. They're not being chased by their ammo box. And they're all engaging that small cannon. Minesweeper guy, you can get to mine-sweeping. And by the looks of the mini-map, that little small cannon has been decrewed. As far as I can tell, it's going to be safe all the way up to those tanks. Look, I'm sending the old minesweeper up there just to make sure I can actually walk there. And we're going to move the mortars right up to the front. I'm going to be very aggressive. Yeah, up to this sort of ditch should do quite nicely. Again, there's a depression hiding them, so I like that spot. And there's a sort of cannon, there's a big cannon just behind that trench line. I don't know if the tanks have killed it, but I want it in range.
We have captured the right flank. We have broken through the entire first line of defense.
Great work, soldier. Attack the next line. We must cap...
Well, it's good news. Progress. Move my binocular guys up. Start a new front line. Now I think I'm going to find a whole load of infantry and man those trenches. I'll bring the infantry. I'll also bring that anti-aircraft gun up too. I'm going to stick him up there on the left of the tanks on that rise. A bit hairy. There might be mines up there, but it's worth a try. I want to get, again, just essentially for the air cover. I know you could use them to kill infantry, but I want him to kill planes. Artillery seems to be doing its job. Look, if you follow the mini-map, you can see that mortars just decrewed that big gun I was worried about. And these big AI field guns are slapping some trenches down. Put some infantry up on the left and right trenches of the first line that we've captured. I'm going to move these forces up, hopefully including a sniper rifle, to give me lots of line of sight over the second line of defense. I'll do the same, look, send some of these guys up to the left flank, take over that trench too, just to keep things lined up. Keep my eyes open. While we're manning those centre trenches, I'm going to think about just moving that little anti-aircraft gun. I just want him on that rise. You know, since he's firing at the air, I don't want him hiding behind a hill where he can't see half the sky. And over here, let's have a look and see what this gun is. It seems to say there's two guns there. I can only really see the cannon. There might be a machine gun buried in there somewhere. Man it, not to man it. That is the question. I'll have a little scope out in the trench to the right, just to open up the fog of war. Check what's up there. Oh, a cannon. Machine gun point with a cannon. These snipers really picked a fight.
Requesting fire.
So I'll click that artillery support, requesting fire.
Square 14, angle 130.
Don't quite know how it works. So I'm expecting artillery to land on him, but it really isn't. So what this button does, you see it's got
requesting fire. Direct fire. High explosive shell. Square 14. Angle 130. Firing.
Tank man firing. So for 1 MP out of 100, what that does is that directs the tank fire from the green tanks. From the AI tanks in the centre of the road, who are waiting for me to clear the next obstacle on the road. Patiently, of course. It fires. I can select them to fire at a target using that fire support once every 20 seconds.
Yeah.
But they obviously have to have line of sight on it. They can't. It's not artillery. It's direct fire, and it's coming from, on the mini-map, the green cheeses are friendly tanks. All in all, not all that useful. It might come in handy. I don't think I need the troops to defend the cannons. Being defended from the trench lines in front. So in you go, boys. So advance our line of sight with a binocular. Lieutenant again. Lieutenant! You see what you can see, boy. So he's my advance. I don't really want to lose it, but just get it up to something to push it into the line. See where you can flush out. So manually aiming his binoculars. Look, we can see on the mini-map all those trenches ahead, straight ahead and to the right. Got quite a lot of people in. Maybe your artillery and mortars are in range to shoot them. Doesn't feel like the mortars are kicking off. Might have to move them up. Field guns, on the other hand, are still happy as Larry. So, wiggle some watermen forward a few inches. So they can hopefully get in range of that second line. It's kind of messy up there, hard terrain. And then I found this other lieutenant with his binoculars. So, as you can see on the mini-map, look, he's opening up line of sight to the right. And I can manually control him as well. And good. Yeah, keeping the fog of war open, I like it. That's provoking the big guns. Drop on those trenches. Look at that, look, so that's a machine gun nest. Fortified.
Schnell! In Deckung! Dort drüben! Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz!
Weitere Bewegung!
Achtung!
Feuer bereit!
Mortars are doing a stonking job of degrading that second line. They're not in range, so I'm going to make sure they're supplied. At least one of them's run out. This machine gun nest, however, is insanely strong. Strong 111, look! So he's got a really good dugout bunker there. I mean, I've had artillery shooting in, the mortars have been splatting
fire!
Nothing. So I've asked the tanks to shoot him.
Direct fire! High explosive shell!
Come on, tanks.
Square 16! Angle 10! Firing!
They're not even hitting it, are they?
We have captured the left flank!
Oh, bonus.
Great work, Soldat! Keep advancing!
Yeah, I'm wasting a lot of ammo on that machine gun nest to no avail whatsoever. Mortars now are peppering. It's immune! Right, so let's attack it. What I'd like to do is to send some units down this depression to sneak in behind it and shoot them in the back, to get in the back of the trench, back of the bunker, mark them out with machine guns with the backs to my guys, mow them down. However, it's not going to be risk-free, look, because they're going to be going into another trench line. To defend it. There's not a lot left to defend it, but there is something. Coming. You can do it. So the trench line to the right of us now. That's where the machine gun placement is. There's a big nasty cannon placement up there. Get hit in the face with one of those. It's got some infantry too. Don't want to get shot. Bullets don't seem to be taking out the gun crew, do they?
The tanks need to get closer!
No, they don't. You need to stay well away from that. Right, okay. So I was calling in a tank support fire on that cannon point, but... Still took them running, I think. They wouldn't fire. This is just getting shelled, but nothing is happening. It's just wasting my fire support. So let's, come on, guys, let's get in this trench. You can survive and run across the road. You can do it. Yeah. So I want these boys to run down this trench line and assassinate this machine gun point. Stop me wasting all that ammo. Mark them right here. Come on, lads, hurry up. Chop. Mark them right there, look. And they should hopefully sort it out for me. Ah, if you look at the minimap, you can hear the noises. There's a tank coming.
Get a move on! Faster!
34? These guys could just leave the area. Go out, go and hide. I hide with my...
Requesting fire.
Oh, tanks to shoot it.
Direct fire. High explosive shell.
No, not high
Square
explosive
16,
shell. I'm a piercing.
angle 10. Firing.
Don't feel like I have a lot of anti-tank up there, do I?
Was sollen wir tun? Wir müssen das ganze Gebiet
Oh, that's anti-tank. Man, that was that big Russian anti-tank gun. This is his
Feindliches Geschütz!
Dudar.
Achtung! Feindgeschütz!
Five.
Feindliches MG!
Auf der Anhöhe! Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz!
Get on that gun, boys. It's under that camo net. You can't really see it, but it is there. So he's chasing those three guys who murdered the machine gun nest. It was a blessed relief that he's not just charging into my trenches, killing everyone, my mortars and everything. Right, they can see it. Can they shoot it? 76mm gun is definitely the tank killing variety. With a long barrel there. What that tank itself's got. Shoot again. Maybe. That's a noise. Yeah. Take some licks. Oh no, he's machine gunning it. That's bad news. Tragic mistake to move out in the open. Side shot, please. Hey, pissed it. No crew. Wow. Gonna get some tank crew and put some in there then, don't I? I don't want to send me to combat at all. This dicky machine gun tank. Just gonna go on a mine or stay there. And those two soldiers, they're tank crew. He's not, but they'll have to do. They can go up there and get repairing and hopefully capture us. A nice tank. Just what the doctor ordered. Thank you. I'm going to work on the right flank. There's a gun crew on the far right of the second line. So I sent that infantry and moved them up along with the sniper. He's ripping the crew out of that gun. This last guy, he's quick. Look how quick he is to jump back on the behind the shield. Oh, I mean, it's hurting him. He's got like one hit point. Despite only one hit point, he is hammering the infantry squad. Look, he's winning. 1, 2, 3, 4, dying. And a 6 or something, and he's really nailing it. So we've got to get up there and quick.
Ja? Ich nehme ihn aufs Korn.
And and you guys can just duck, lie down. You're still alive, stay alive.
Scharfschütze hier! Ich könnte ein wenig Unterstützung gebrauchen! Achtung! Feindgeschütz!
I want to get... No, it's medic. Don't die, medic.
Sanitäter?
Medic, lie down. Sit down. Right, well, he made you. It's not quite what I meant. Lie down of your own choice. That's better. Yeah. No, sit down. Oh, God.
We have captured the right flank. We have stormed the second line of defense.
Oh, something I think's
Get a
killed
move
that
on!
cannon.
Faster!
Oh.
Attack the village right now!
So we'll get these healed. Third line to the third line it is. There's one healed. Two heals at that. I mean, that cannon just ripped up this infantry squad. I thought they were going to have a good chance against it. Barely survived. So he's their medic, like he's healing their medic. That's a relief. Medic on medic action. His field guns are still in range of the enemy's third line. They've got like massive range. His third line doesn't look so big. Like if you check out the mini-map, it's only 2/3 of the way across the screen.
Ich begebe mich in Deckung! Begebt euch in Schussposition!
Pretty soon I'll be advancing my infantry up into the trenches and repeating much the same formula. I can't help thinking it's time to move the tanks up a bit so that I've got more supporting fire from them. Let's keep this advance rolling.
Rücken wir aus?
Up the left flank, take the next trench line. Seems uncontested. You can see that third trench line doesn't even extend over to the left. Now let's move this anti-aircraft gun up just a little bit to here. What? Landmine. I knew it. I knew that was dodgy. Now look. Humbug.
Rücken wir aus?
Alright, now, there's a gun emplacement at the top of that trench line. Let's start working to get position on it. There it is there. I'd like to get my troops right in close, throw a hand grenade, and shoot them down. But remember that last gun absolutely massacring all my troops? Let's try it again on the other side. Not good news. What are we going to deal with it? Let's get them to run along inside the trench. First thing I'm doing is breaking formation. I'm going to split them up so that if one gets hit, they don't really get hit.
Jawohl.
It'll also give me a wider, lots more angles of fire.
Bereit.
The guys just move apart. What I'd like to do is to sneak on all the way up to there, get him in close. And that's not good at all, is it? He's got no cover on the side in that spot with the trench.
Wie lauten die Befehle?
It's far enough apart. So as soon as he looks the other way, I want to charge up there, get into the trench to the side of him, shoot him in the back. And frankly, I want to do it quickly, before he kills too many people. Alright, lads. Who's it going to be?
Achtung! Feindgeschütz!
4 volunteers. Come on. Rifle. Submachine gun. That's the guy I want. Over here.
Den ist der Krieg vorbei.
Unten bleiben!
Oh, somebody in the trench with him, look. There's a red dot in here somewhere, I can't see him. Well, just go for it anyway. Hope he doesn't get shot in the back on the way. Here he comes. You can do it! Yes, he's in. Alright. Just shot one. Got angle there, look mate. Go on, shoot them. Fire hand grenade then. Alright. Position defeated. Now it's time to clear out those roadblocks so we can get the tanks that are lurking out of range into the fight. Have some dynamite. Don't need all three of you. Thank you. I'll go up to the next roadblock, blow it up. And up to the next one as well, I think. Is that clear? No. Let's mark some more then. That's done it. Come on. One for luck.
Ja.
Meanwhile, this is the original tank that hit the mine in the opening scene. I thought we'd get him going. This T-34 looks, hopefully,
Obstacle destroyed. Push forward to the next position.
good news. More tanks. Hopefully this tank itself is ready. No, still not repaired. Just so lazy. Why don't they do it? I asked three of them to repair that. I'm on strike. The commissar threatened to shoot them. I'll leave the crew in it. I think the turret works, so it might do something. Right, so that's the next. That's the next obstacle to destroy. I need to grab some more. Keep going, boys. Don't you just repair half of it.
Ja.
He did, didn't he? Do it all. And I can get it into the fray. Just run over some more mines later on, but right, yeah, grab some dynamite, lad, and get up there. I definitely think, I mean, we've captured the first two lines. I definitely think they could get up there really safely. Can't remember from the flyovers,
Ja.
from the strafing runs, etc., how many more anti-tank guns are up in that village. No idea. Meanwhile, we'll just push forwards. So we're on the site, and this trench can be ours. Probably man that gun at some point. Quite a big one. We've seen in the past they have counter-attacked. The tank came down earlier. Look at this machine gun type on the right hand side, going in the back. I don't know how to deal with it. I think we just ignore it.
In Deckung! Feindliches Maschinengewehr!
Right, he's there. Why don't you drop off some dynamite, chap. we'll have a bit more of an advance, move all the mortars and essentially everything in the centre up. Tanks upright, ready to go. Mortars, charge, everybody go. Move them up to the next line of defence. Oh, we're going to chuck everything up to the end, next line. Come on, boys. Man that as well. Take that trench line and perhaps man the gun. These chaps can come up and join them. There's not really, as I say, there's not a trench line on the far left, so I guess they can just go up and join in firing on whatever's up there in the fog of war in that village. Man army, take that big gun. You captured it, it's yours. It's quite strong, look, spinning it all around on his own. Up the centre line, again we're going to move the mortars up. Oh, there's a cannon still firing on the right, look. Big fella, him. What can we do about this? Ask the tanks to shoot it. They might be a bit too far back.
Too far! The tanks need to get closer!
Still
Too
got
far! The tanks need to
yeah,
get
I heard you
closer!
the first time.
Was sollen wir tun?
Notice matey still hasn't fixed this tank, having been asked
Fine.
I don't know how many
Move
times.
to the village. Check each house. Kill any enemies you find. Our radio operators did a perfect job. Target destroyed.
So we're going to man this trench line.
Take the
all the
village now or
guns.
risk a counterattack.
Bring the tanks up, bring the cannons up, bring the mortars up. Take out that village. Bring the snipers up, all of it. Tank's now working, so good news. He can go up there and get stuck in. All the mortars and ammunition carriers they can come up to. It's an hour in. Are you ready to be blagged? Please press the like button. Do the click thing. Click the thumbs up symbol. Yeah, please like me. Please like me and subscribe me. I'd love that. The more you like, you probably know, the more you like, the more people see the video.
Rücken wir aus?
And if you subscribe, because you like it, then it will alert you when I make the next in the series, which will be the finale of the campaign. It's the next one to come. After that, that won't be anything like the end. After that, there's still 2 expansion packs. 2 more complete campaigns after this one. The Winter War, Finland, and then some more on the Ostfront. Don't blow yourself up, don't do it. Step away from the bomb. That's better. I'm struggling to get the tanks to go forward. I think, you know, I've blown all the barricades up and it's not giving me the barricades are blown up and then the tanks advancing. Frustrating. Trying to bombing all sorts of bits of tiny bits of. I mean, they all look pretty knackered. Here come the ammo crates, the mortars.
Was machen wir jetzt, Gruppenführer?
Take some more. Hopefully, I'll never run out of dynamite.
Ausrücken!
I can't work out what hasn't been blown up. Can you? Can you see what I've missed? All looks singularly exploded to me, but hey, I'm a novice.
Wir sitzen hier, wir
Oh, cannon's firing. What's he seen? Some red dots in the village. 3 of them. Soon to be less. 2, 1. From the mortars. Danger close. Danger close to the mortars there. Oh, didn't get the mortars, but I did blow myself up. Somehow. I think I tried to double, I must have double bombed. I mean, what's wrong with that? I've got a medic, I'll send him over. Burning thing in the town. Have they blown up a tank? Oh, looks like it. One of theirs, I hope. Yeah, tankette. One of theirs. What's stopping you, eh?
Nur bis Weihnachten, haben sie gesagt. Natürlich.
Pick me up. Right, now he's up. I'm going to get him to blow up that. See if that's what's stopping him. Long walk though. I'll find something else to do.
Schnell jetzt! Ich werde gebraucht!
So that cannon's been stopped or something.
Ja,
Just got a bloke on it. Look at 2 blokes on it. How's that for luxury, mate? 2 whole cannoneers. Oh, he's fixed it. How about that? We'll get that down to the front as well. It's crew of 1 medic.
Rauten die Befehle.
I'll blow it up some more. Do it properly.
Befehl wird ausgeführt.
Oh, see, look, there's a tank trap on the right. Maybe it's that one in the bush. It's stopping my arms.
Obstacle destroyed. Push
Oh.
forward to the next position.
Oh-ho!
Obstacle destroyed. Push forward to the
Double
next
obstacle
position.
destroyed. Double destruction. Double objectives. Right, so those tanks should pretty much come up to... Here they come. Up to the village now. Now they can support my invasion. I'll bring everything else up. Ammunition and the like. Right, these 3 tanks are no longer green. They're no longer AI controlled. They're now user controlled. That time too. Oh, the artillery pieces. Look in the bottom right of the minimap. They're user controlled as well now. Everything, there are no greens.
You're suffering many losses. You can call for reinforcements.
Yeah, doing a great job.
Intelligence reports on the appearance of large concentrations of enemy troops.
Right,
They
well,
will
click
begin the
on infantry.
offensive very soon. Hurry up. You still haven't found him? Get on with it. The enemy could be here any moment.
Right, so these guys' job is to go and find the crashed plane, which I think is around here, and then the pilot. And if they happen to get the drop on anyone, that's good too. Oops, I'm going to get overzealous with him. Not retreating, so he's in. The engine's gone or something, so he's going to slug it out. These 2 crewmen are going to fight to the death. We'll see if those 3 guys can find what shot the tank.
Was sollen wir tun? Jawohl, hier ist der Krieg vorbei.
Ja.
Scheiße, der hat mich fast erwischt. Rechte Flanke absichern.
Go down, find a downed aircraft. Be victorious. So whoever's hiding from the tank, they're going backstabbing.
Sanitäter.
That's a bit of broken plane, look. There's another bit of broken plane with the flames.
Position.
Herr Offizier, we found the plane but not the pilot. He must be hiding somewhere. Or maybe he was captured.
Verdammt! Find that pilot. Search the whole village. We must save him.
Verstanden. Bewegung! Scheiße, der muss sofort ins Lazarett. Schnell in Deckung!
Grenade he threw. Why did he throw it there? Maybe it was a rifle grenade. It's missed. Either way. The most ineffective shot. On reinforcements. Fresh got infantry. Chuck them up there all the way into the tank. And save that T-34.
Der hat mich fast erwischt.
Schussposition.
I thought the T-34 was a goner actually. I thought it'd be dead by now. It's doing well.
Scheiße, der hat mich fast erwischt.
Oh,
Great! The village is ours! Prepare to defend it. We must hold the village until the main force gets here. Find that pilot!
there's an anti-aircraft gun coming in, look. Splattering at things. So it's teleported all of my units up to the front line. We're all spread up down the back of the map. And triggering this phase of the level has teleported them all up to the front. So now all hideously out of position. Probably need to set them up something defensive. But I also need to find this pilot very quickly now. And get him out before the assault begins. So I'll start. Let's see if I can repair the tank, man all the cannons, get the enemies left behind, capture the pilot.
Was geht's denn endlich los? Ich hab ihn erwischt.
It's probably around here. That's where I think he is. Is that him running towards us or an enemy? There's the pilot.
Don't shoot! I'm Hauptmann Günther Rall. I belong to Jagdgeschwader 52. I had to ditch my plane nearby after an engagement.
We saw you come down. We did our best to pick you up.
I am most grateful. If it wasn't for your swift assault, I'd be captured and on my way to Siberia.
We will take you back to the
To
nearest
be honest with you,
airfield.
mate, I didn't
Stay
rush.
close to us. The enemy will soon respond to our attack.
Verstanden, Herr Leutnant.
Right, so the job is, the secret mission is to get him all the way out. He's notoriously unresponsive, look, despite that I've highlighted him many times.
Intelligence
He doesn't
reports
wanna
that
go.
Russian troops have begun to move toward the village.
He stopped again. Come on. Yes, look, he stopped. It's annoying.
Geht's los? Bereit.
Right, up on the mini-map, top right, looking in the completely stupid direction. Guy who couldn't fly his plane very well. Also can't walk very well either, it seems.
Ja.
You know, World War II's breaking out and he's having a tea break. Come on,
Befehle?
how many times do you have to be told?
Scheiße! How
Ah,
are we
look,
going to get
got a
past
car.
these minefields?
Finally going.
They have maps of the area. They know where the minefields are.
He's got a tank chasing him.
Soviet
Great.
troops behind us! We are surrounded!
Stay calm and hold positions. Our reinforcements will break into their positions.
Oh, that wasn't good. Something came off there.
Halte das Gebiet!
Well, so much for repairing that one. Oh, look, they're coming from behind us as well. We are surrounded. is gradually disappearing. My God, and Hotman's just running straight through. Oh, what can you do? Luckily, they don't seem to be very interested in him. He just ran straight through all the enemy, and they didn't do a thing. Oh, I'm hopeful he'll survive. I think those two big captured Zis cannons. Alright, taking the tanks out. I've got a flamethrower there, I never used it. Quite fun to burn the forest down. There's a lot of red dots surrounding my cannon. One guy on it or something, two guys on it. Hopefully they can hold out. Keep killing the tanks. Another tank coming into the village. Very worried about this one guy behind the cannon. Where's this tank? There he is, up there. And he's shooting at him. Oh, Hotman escaped.
Captain, we will give you a ride back. We need to evacuate you immediately.
Danke, Soldat.
Tank walking again. Sneaking around to the top right. Another one coming straight in the centre. Something's found him. Time. I'm not having a good time in that village. I'm pounded. Got a trooper behind me. And cannons seem to be doing a good
I will
job.
not allow a repeat of Stalingrad. Retreat! They're breaking through our positions.
Oh, I beg to differ. We're not breaking through our positions, but what the hell. I can take an order. Let's go. Let's go! Everybody run! So, everybody out. What I'm going to do as I retreat is man the cannon positions so that we've got a retreat in good order. So that we can get out alive and anything chasing us gets slowed down or murdered. And I'm just, you see me on the left, I'm just highlighting every possible unit, clicking it back to base. one by one, working my way through the lot of them, selecting them all to go to the W on the minimap. Or right here where we're looking. I've got to get out alive. The radio operator, I've still never seen him. The pilot, we've got him, that's the radio operator. I don't know how he got over there, what on earth he's doing over there, or where he's been for the rest of the game, but there he is. On your way back, son. He's got to get out alive, the tank's got to get out alive, and the pilot has already got out alive. Do that, and we win! This has been quite a fun mission. I've enjoyed this one. I enjoyed this one a lot. I like attacking more than I like defending. And it's been manageable fights. You know, each time I've actually been in a fight, I've been sending just basically one unit forward and fighting with that. Not been a huge uncontrolled zerg. Too much going on from too many directions. Enjoyed blowing stuff up with dynamite, that was good. Enjoyed having anti-aircraft shoot at aircraft, that was good. Captured a tank, that was good. Captured loads of guns, that was good. Didn't use the flamethrower, missed a trick, that could have been fun. But that pretty much is going to bring us when that... Look at them all... it really is slowing them down. The cannons, the cannon line. Why the army has me retreat, I don't know. You should be going forwards! Forwards! Retreating like cowards! Those infantry so bottom centre, it's like 3 red blue dots on the minimap. What the hell are they doing? Alright, pull them off that gun, see if they can get out alive. Probably not. And basically we're all out now, so it's time to leave. I'm trying to de-man these guys, but the guns are facing the wrong way and they're trapped on their guns by the sandbags. But make them spin the gun around and then get them out. But I think they'll just instantly die. It's too much to micromanage. To the death, boys. To the death. Take as many as you can with you. And everyone else, go run for your life. So once again, this is pretty much, we're almost at the end now. So thank you for watching. Please come again. Hope to see, hope you come back for more. I'm certainly going to make more. Oh, he didn't make it. Will you make it?
Was sollen wir tun?
It's a tense moment. Present armour. Waiting for 4 more guys. What's the first 3? Look. And he's belly crawling. Oh. Come on, slow-mo. He's going to make it, do you? Stop running. That was a mistake. Alright, mate. Blaze of glory. Burn out and fade away. All his mates are watching. There you go. Hearts in the mouths. Will he make it? Come on, we're here. Ah, didn't make it. Oh no, he did make it. Yay! Alright, he's out. Game off. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you all again soon. Come on, give me the victory sign. There you go. See you next time.